In today's video, we are going to be talking about why that Bolo brand isn't selling as well as you thought it would be. I'm Shay, I'm a full-time reseller.
I'm Tyler, part-time reseller.
And before we get into the nitty-gritty of that, you do have a t-shirt.
I do have a shirt. I'm not lazy, I just really enjoy doing nothing, which is kind of my life.
Your whole MO.
Yeah, it's kind of who I am as a person.
It really is. I wish that it was a little bit easier to see, because I feel like I have to be not lazy to read it. So
that's not a me problem, that's a you problem.
Okay, so what we have done is we have taken 6 brands that we kind of thought did better on eBay or Poshmark, and we've split it down the middle, so 3 on eBay, 3 on Poshmark, and we looked at what our sell-through rate was as well as what is our average sale price. So you could see if you are taking a Bolo brand from a YouTuber, Instagram post, whatever you get your Bolo brands, and you don't sell on the platform that they're selling on, how that can actually impact how great the Bolo brand is. So let's just kind of go through it and talk about each one.
Oh boy. So first one is a brand that you sell quite a bit. Mm-hmm. A lot of these are brands that you sell quite a bit, thankfully. So the first one's going to be Soft Surroundings.
Now this one we had to put in here because if you guys missed the video, we did a whole video on Soft Surroundings and how well it does for us, and I will link that for you guys. But you guys had feelings. You guys all let us know that Soft Surroundings, as the comments stated, did terribly for you, and I think we figured out why.
Yeah, so we have figured out why. So your sell-through on Poshmark is 30%.
Ooh.
Yeah, not great.
Nope.
Your sell-through on eBay for Soft Surroundings is 76%.
So way better. Way better.
More than twice as fast a sell-through on eBay. Sells way better on eBay across the board. Now, the ASP is actually a little bit surprising to us. So the eBay ASP is $17.90. And on Posh, you're actually getting a little bit of a higher price point at $19.12. The price is pretty much a wash, but you're selling twice as much on eBay, so there's no way that you can account for that.
Yes, so when we did that video, we may have not considered that we sell on both platforms, and I know not everybody does. So that is something to think about when you're picking up Soft Surroundings. I do want to just kind of put out there any tips I have for these brands if I can, and for Soft Surroundings, I'm going to say pants, pants, pants. You want those elastic waistband pants. They are just going. Their dresses also do really well, but pants are my bread and butter. They're my bread and butter.
I think we want to stay away from the tops is kind of the lesson we've learned with Soft Surroundings, and a lot of brands, in fact, you want to stay away from the tops, with maybe the exception of Anthropology, Free People.
Yes. Now, do I break my own rules? Of course I do. But if you're looking to do Soft Surroundings, eBay and pants. Take that away from this video, please.
Next is Eileen Fisher, and you actually got the whole inspiration for this video from someone complaining about Eileen Fisher.
Yeah, I actually have a TikTok friend. I can try to put her name up on the screen, but she had mentioned that Eileen Fisher wasn't doing so well for her, so I asked her if she was posting on eBay, and she let me know that she actually hadn't been posting it on eBay, and she's going to give that a try, and if it does well, then maybe she will try to pick up Eileen Fisher again. So I think these numbers might convince you that if you're not listing Eileen Fisher on eBay, you should be. And if you are not an eBay seller, maybe Eileen Fisher isn't the brand for you.
So for Poshmark, your sell-through is 38%. So better than Soft Surroundings.
But still, I'd like to see at least 50%
Still not stellar numbers.
No.
On eBay, your sell-through is 84%.
Yeah.
So more than twice as good again. Like you're just eBay for these two brands. Your ASP, average sale price on eBay, is $22.56, and average sale price on Poshmark is $21.56. So $1 better on eBay.
Yeah, with more sales. So that's amazing. Now, to give you a reason why I think this might be, I think that the more mature brands tend to sell better on eBay. That, of course, is anecdotal because I don't have full data to give you that, but I believe that's the case. And I will say, if you're trying to sell Eileen Fisher and you are on eBay, words like lag and look, coastal grandma, all that type of stuff is going to really help you out. And her linen pieces far surpass anything else I've tried to sell. So hopefully that helps you if you are trying to sell Eileen Fisher, but eBay is a place for that. And I think we should do our last eBay before we move into Poshmark.
So last brand for eBay that does considerably better is a brand that a lot of people don't like picking up or don't like listing, because they feel like it sits. I have a feeling that has to do with those people listing mostly on Poshmark and ignoring their market on eBay.
Yeah. Now, I will be honest with you and say that this brand does sit a little bit because it is a higher price brand, and I think it has a more niche audience. But it's definitely a more mature brand, and it's definitely an eBay audience. We actually got lucky enough to get an entire box of St. John from somebody who didn't enjoy selling St. John. We could not be more grateful, and if anybody else wants to,
Unload all your St. John, we'll buy it.
Yeah, absolutely. We are open to purchasing from you. But if you're not selling it on eBay, these numbers may convince you. And if you're not on eBay, maybe St. John isn't the best bolo brand for you.
So for Poshmark, your sell-through rate is 56%.
That's not terrible for clothing.
You actually crossed the 50% mark, which is usually the barometer for whether or not it's a good or not so great brand. 56% is not terrible, but it's not exactly where you want to be. So on eBay, you're at 89% sell-through for St. John. Significantly better.
Way better. Take that.
So much better. The ASP is actually a little bit low for both eBay and Poshmark. We have some explanations for that we'll get to. eBay, you're at $31.56, and for Poshmark, you're at $33.94.
So those average sale price numbers are actually pretty low for St. John, but unfortunately, there are two things that are going into this. One, I haven't found a lot of blazers, which are the bread and butter of St. John. That's what you're going to find the best price for, the Santana knit blazers, and I haven't found a lot of them recently. And number two is that I have a lot of St. John Sport. Now, if you don't know the St. John brand, there are many different tiers. There's collection, there's couture, there's sport, all different things. And the St. John Sport is the lowest end line, and it doesn't really have a high resale value. However, it still sells, so I will still pick it up. I just won't pay as much for it, and unfortunately, that's what I've been finding. So that really did kind of bring down my average sale price, but again, the sell-through rate still tells you eBay likes it.
I mean, I think that's fair. I also think that with the Santana knit, which is the stuff that you want to look for, we find that oftentimes it will have a hole in it. It's almost always damaged. There's one item that we picked up in particular from the bins.
That looked like I got run over by a lawnmower.
Oh, it was just...
It sold.
It was more hole than skirt at that point. It still sold for $20. The person was a little bit disappointed, even though it was very clearly noted.
They said that in their review. They said, I knew what I was buying, but also, I wish that I didn't buy this.
I regret the decisions that I've made. It's not anyone's fault but my own, basically. So yes, that is those are the three brands that do significantly better in our experience on eBay.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily surprising to people, but it is worth mentioning that eBay is your market for those three brands.
Right. Now with Poshmark, I always say that Poshmark is the platform for fashion, and so you kind of expect that a lot of fashion brands are going to be more catered to Poshmark, which as we showed you is not necessarily true. But what we find with Poshmark is you're looking at the younger demographic. So we're looking at trendy items, the Revolve brands, the Anthropology brands, all of that type of stuff. So we took three brands that we thought were probably going to fit into that, and we wanted to see, does it really do better on Poshmark, and how much better?
So the first brand that we have that does significantly better on Poshmark, and it is not dead despite what people may say. People have been saying Free People has been dead since we started reselling.
And maybe these are eBay sellers. That is a possibility. But as we said, this is a trendy brand. So we wanted to see, is Poshmark more of a great platform for Free People, or is it just not doing as well anymore? So what did we find out?
So for eBay, you have a sell-through rate of 42%, which is not great, but it's still
healthy.
It's a healthy sell-through rate.
I do want to get to 50, so I may have to reevaluate prices, but is it doing better on Poshmark?
Your sell-through rate on for Free People on Poshmark is significantly higher. You're looking at 72% versus 42%, so almost twice the sell-through as eBay. Now this is one of our top-selling brands. We find it all the time. It's a good bread and butter. It'll flip, sell for a decent price. Your ASP for eBay is $21.77. Your ASP for Poshmark is $19.19. So a little bit better of a margin on eBay, but
you're selling significantly more on Poshmark.
Selling significantly more, and it may be that a couple of the bigger ticket items sold on eBay to throw that off. I think it's fairly consistent across the board.
Yeah. So with Free People, we have niched down a little bit. So like, for example, the mini dresses and stuff I don't pick up as much anymore. I will if it's a good price, but I tend to leave it behind. I also don't pick up shirts unless they're the thermals. The thermals can have crazy high price points. If you haven't looked up their thermals, Some of them are insane. Like, do that. Go check now. But other than that, I don't pick up much regular shirts. I will pick up sweaters. Definitely will pick up that. And then for jeans, I only pick up ones that are special. We recently sold these bell-bottom jeans. I can throw the comp on the screen for you, but we sold it through the global shipping program. They had the really cool flare bottoms, and those are really in right now, so that I'll pick up, but I won't pick up the regular jeans anymore. So we are niching down for sure, but still really sells. Free People is doing great.
And maxi dresses, buy all of them. Buy all of the maxi dresses, especially the floral prints. It just, yeah, that's what you're looking for. That's the higher price that you're going to get every time. Okay, moving on. Another staple for our closet, or your closet, really. Mm-hmm. I'm just here for the ride.
You're just a pretty face.
Thank you for saying pretty. This is going to be Madewell. So for Madewell, it does sell significantly better on Poshmark.
Spoiler, Madewell is killing it.
Yeah, Madewell is doing fantastic. So for eBay, you're looking at 38%, which is nothing to write home about.
Nope.
Not the platform for Madewell. And for Poshmark, you're actually at 100% sell-through on the nose. So the same number of items you sold is the same number you currently have, and it does not stay.
Yeah, so there are a few things I've learned about Madewell. First of all, on eBay, it is actually my lowest viewed item in the jeans category consistently. Like 0 views per day consistently. Now, one thing I have found that does help increase the views a little bit on eBay is adding the style number or the style name with the wash into the title. That seems to help. I think it's pulling the Google searches, and that's why that's helping. But other than that, I mean, it's just consistently very far down on eBay. So if I didn't sell on Poshmark, I probably would rule out Madewell because it's not performing. However, on Poshmark, we're killing it. Like, we're killing it.
100% is it sells. It will sell all of the Madewell sells basically for whatever we're picking up. The 10-inch high-rise especially, those will sell.
Now, what was the average sale price for those?
Average sale price for eBay is $22.17. Average sale price for Poshmark is $22.20. So
okay, so they're about even.
Almost dead even. 3 cents different. It's the same price.
Yeah, so if you are a Poshmark seller, you need to be picking up Madewell. If you're not picking it up, I don't know what you're doing with your life. If you are an eBay seller, I am not going to recommend this below to you.
So the last one we have is basically every reseller's, for clothing reselling, that's their bellwether brand. It's Anthropology because it includes everything. There are so many Anthropology brands, and we just lumped all of it together.
Yeah, so RN66170, that's the brand we're doing here.
Which also covers Free People for the RN, but it's a whole thing. This is Anthro. Everything Anthropology, top to bottom. So your sell-through for eBay is 65%, which is still very healthy.
It is actually really healthy. So that tells me you can sell it where you want to sell it. But is it better on Posh?
It's significantly better. That's probably the highest, worst performing platform across all of the ones that we've covered. With sell-through for Poshmark, you're at 124%. So you cannot keep Anthropology in your Poshmark store. All of it will go. Like, you sold more than you currently have. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Now, we are niching down. We did a whole video kind of talking about the breakdown of Anthropology, what does well, what does not well. So if you want to check that out, you should. But for this, I mean, I don't have a rhyme or reason. I pick up sweaters. That's probably my biggest seller in Anthropology. And dresses, maxi dresses. Other than that, honestly, I don't have an explanation as to why it's selling so much better on Poshmark as eBay. There's nothing I can point to. So that just tells me Anthropology audience is more on Poshmark than it is on eBay. That's just where it is. But there's still audience on both places. You still will sell it.
The demand is there across the board, so you basically can't go wrong with Anthropology. Everyone knows about it, and it's basically everywhere. We found it when we've been on vacation. It's all over.
Yeah.
It's a great staple to put in your store.
Yeah. So I just want to say this is the one out of the whole 6 that I will say was ubiquitous below. Like, you need to be picking. If you're not picking up Anthropology, no matter where you're selling, please pick it up. Just do it. Try it. Figure out what works for you and pick it up.
So your ASP on eBay is $20.42. ASP for Posh is $19.10, so a little bit less. I think that has to do with that you're selling so much more on Posh, and it just drags the number down a little bit. But it's buy all Anthropology, basically across the board, especially sweaters, the stylish jeans and dresses, all of that stuff. Anything that screams special, buy it.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we want you to get out of this video is when you are watching those Bolo videos, when you're looking at Instagram, make sure that you're paying attention to where the seller is predominantly selling. I don't think anybody purposely misleads anyone. I don't think anybody is like trying to say like this is a Bolo and then tricking anyone. I don't think that's the case. But I think a lot of times, I know at least I do this, I don't think about the fact that I'm saying something is a Bolo, but I'm selling it on a specific platform because I post to both at the same time, and if it sells, I'm happy. I don't really think about the fact that it's selling one place over the other. I just don't think about it. So when you are watching these videos, you're taking down those Bolos, just make sure that they're selling on the same platforms as you, because it may make a very big difference on whether or not that Bolo applies to you. So that is everything we have. I hope this is helpful for you. Let us know in the comments below if any of this was surprising to you, and then let us know, are there brands that you find sell better on Poshmark or eBay, or maybe another platform that you sell on, Depop, Tradesy, I don't know, there's plenty out there.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much. We will be back really soon with a new video.
Thank you so much for watching.